Iran has launched a fresh wave of ballistic missiles and drones towards Israel early Tuesday. The IDF and the Israeli Defense Forces have confirmed Sirens spreading across Tel Aviv, Jerusalem and southern Israel. This comes as defense systems work to intercept the threats coming in from Iran. Israeli authorities meanwhile reported that while dozens of missiles have been intercepted by the Arrow 3 and the Iron Dome systems, at least 31 impacts have been recorded at critical infrastructure and populated sites since the conflict began. The Iran's Revolutionary Guard Corps, or the IRGC, has issued a chilling warning that the enemy will no longer be safe anywhere in the world, not even in their own homes.
On 28 February 2026, the United States, in full coordination with Israel, launched a second deliberate and unprovoked military attack against the Islamic Republic of Iran. The United Nations cannot remain silent. Accountability is not optional. Iran is exercising its inherent right to self-defense under Article 51 of the Charter. Our response is lawful, necessary, and proportionate. We target only the military objectives of the hostile forces. We don't target civilians. We don't target the interests of neighboring states. Iran does not seek war. Iran does not seek escalation, but Iran will not surrender its sovereignty.
Well, you heard the Iran representative there. My colleague Aditya Cole joins us from Ground Zero Israel for more on this story. Israel, Aditya, we're getting to believe there was a fresh salvo of missiles and drones fired towards Israel. What's the latest you can tell us?
Well, that's right, Arjun. On your screens right now on NDTV, these are latest visuals that I have recorded in Tel Aviv of Israel. In fact, there were sirens that were going all across. This was one of the most deadly blows coming in from the Iranian side. Iranian ballistic missiles swarms, in fact, flown in towards Israel early this morning. In fact, this was midnight here, Israel time. I was asleep and suddenly awoke to the kind of sirens that came in all across, and of course then the interceptions that followed through the air defense mechanism here in Israel. So this is now we are talking about the fourth day after Ayatollah Al-Khamenei has been neutralized. He's been killed by the joint US and Israel forces, and now yet again Iranian regime is striking not just Israel but also US bases all across. There have been some reports of blasts heard in Abu Dhabi as well as Qatar early this morning. We are waiting if there has been some kind of an impact or this is interceptions that are happening on the skyline in these respective countries. But certainly a very volatile situation right now. On the northern border of Israel, there are strikes that are happening right now against the Hezbollah in Beirut. So this is the second day of the deadly strikes against the Hezbollah in Beirut. Yesterday, more than 20 people were killed, and top commanders of the Hezbollah were also eliminated, along with the stockpiles and of the ammunition that the Hezbollah had kept there. So, multiple pronged operation when it comes to Israel, but it doesn't seem like that this kind of Operation Epic Fury or Roaring Lion is going to end anytime soon.
Right. Aditya, as you were mentioning, those exclusive shots from Tel Aviv on our screens right now, captured by our senior executive editor, Aditya Raj Kaul. Aditya, we see, missiles raining on Tel Aviv. Can you tell us what other areas inside Israel, other regions have been attacked? And is there any update in the casualty or the injuries across Israel right now, Aditya?
Well, Arjun, as of now, there hasn't been any reported impact in the last couple of hours that the sirens have gone across and people have rushed to the bomb shelters as per the standard operating procedure. And then after 10 to 15 minutes, there has been all clearance that has been issued by the Home Front Command. But earlier in the day, I can tell you, NDTV was traveling in Jerusalem. And while I was about to enter the Foreign Ministry, there was a massive barrage of missiles that were thrown by the Iranian side, and then there were interceptions that happened from the Israeli side. Right. At that time, of course, there were apprehensions of some impact, but that did not happen. We spoke earlier in the day with the foreign minister and the prime minister exclusively here on NDTV. They said that Iranians will not stop, but a strong response will be given by the Israeli and the US side. So they will not stop until there is a regime change. That's what the Israeli prime minister and the foreign minister are indicating at this stage.
Aditya,